Hello everyone, this is Daryl20 and welcome to episode 28 of Daryl20's Let's Play of all the mods. Where today I want to jump into Botania because we're going to need to get deep into not only just Botania but also Mythic Botany, which is the one that adds like all the crazy and gamey stuff like this stuff, Mythic Botany. I need to get into this to get into the creative chapter. I said to myself, you know what, we've done a lot of tech stuff lately. We haven't done a lot with magic, so I'd like to do a little bit of our Botania, Ars Nouveau, maybe a little Forbidden Arcanus coming up because we've played with this mod like once a long time ago, and I'd like to see what's new with it. But today, and I also want to get into blood magic because I think having a ritual that can speed up crop growth would be nice. So Botania has one of those. Blood magic has one of those. I think ours might even have one of those. Like, there's a lot of mods that speed up crop growth because it's like one of like the staples of a magic mod. So I was like, hey, I wonder how like ridiculous we could get these crops to grow. So maybe it would be cool to get into some mods that add that capability. So we're going to do that today. I've designated a new compact machine, which as you can see it is a new machine, so it's not even bound anywhere yet. That's going to be my Botania area. And then we're going to see about how we can get mana out of there. We could probably automate something along the lines of like a mana tablet dropper collector kind of doohickey. That might be cool. We'll see what we can come up with. So lots of stuff to check out today, and I want to see what I can do about getting, Botania up and running very quickly, because, I mean, Botania is a staple mod of the modded Minecraft environment. It's one that we've seen a lot of times, so I know you guys have seen it a lot, but we definitely want to get into it because it has some good features. I also really want to get into the enchanting system with Botania, because that will allow me to get some even crazier enchants. Remember, Botania enchanting allows you to apply enchants to items without consuming the book. So that will allow us to level up our enchants very quickly, which would be cool. I'm curious, I don't know how much mana it's going to take to enchant an item up to level 10, but one will find out, right? So that's what we're going to start playing with today. I also want to look into making a 64K ME drive, because I'm curious how that works. So I want to teach the crafting system how to make this. So let's see. So to make one of those, you're going to need that. And do you already have a 64K? You don't, but I think you have 16s, right? Didn't I teach you 16s or no? I taught you 4s. I did teach you 16s. Good. Cool. Right? Yeah? So you don't know how to make 64s, but you do know how to make 16s. So that should make life pretty easy for me. So if I wanted a 64K now... Now, apparently what's cool about these, from what I understand, is they can hold many different item types. Unlike traditional AE2... I need more netherite ingots. Okay. Unlike traditional AE2, where you have a limit by the number of item types that can sit inside of a thing, that limit doesn't exist on this. So... first off, let's see, how are we on channels? We're getting there, but we could probably use some more. I need to partition my thing a little bit better than I have been. Oh well. But I can plop that guy down just fine, and that'll bring me up to 29 channels in use. As you can see, like, pretty much everything is coming off the right here and, like, splitting everywhere. How am I even using 29 channels over here? Oh, that's right, because you're splitting that way, aren't you? You know what I should do? I could split this easily by just switching the P2P input and plopping it right on here, and that would probably open up a bunch of channels for me. Because I bet that would cut it almost in half, would be my guess. Cool. So you're cooking out some more logic processors, which looks like it's running pretty smoothly. And you've got a 64K drive now. So what I want to do is I want you to be a higher priority, like priority 1, for example. I'm debating if I want to temporarily remove you. I feel like I can. Yeah, it shouldn't hurt, right? So you just 64K ME drive, right? So if what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect. Well, I have to move the whole thing. So that's fine, right? So now if we look in our system here, we should see almost nothing except the stuff that exists in our drawers. So if I put something in here, like the flower pouch, for example, that won't fit in a drawer. Are you going to show me? Okay, cool. 6 of 64,000 bytes used. Sweet. Well, that's cool. 33 of 64,000. Okay, that's nifty. Okay, that's cool. So I'm going to make you... Actually, I just want you to be priority... Let's make you priority 0 and make you priority -1. Okay. And then you guys can all go back to being in there. So what we'll have then... That's kind of cool. I like that. That's neat. So if you decide that you don't want to do the whole different types thing, which honestly, that's one of my favorite parts of refined storage, that could be a way to go. So I'm going to plop these guys in here and let that chill. And now let's get into Botania a little bit, because that's something I want to do. So start with the floral fertilizer. Bada bing, bada boom. Get all the flowers. As you can see, I just made a whole bunch of these things, because why not? Easy peasy. I'm just going to burn out a whole stack of floral fertilizer. And that seems good to me. Cool. And you know what's funny is I had my pouch at the ready, and then I put it away as I was ready to have the pouch here. Why do you think it was in my inventory? I was going to hit the thing. But that's okay. Not a big deal. Not a huge deal. All fixed. Cool. And then red, and then gray. Sweet. So that's a good start, right? Okay. I wanted to do everything in here. Okay. What's something... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make another Lexica Botania. Ta-da! And now that's my Botania area. Isn't that cool? And that's what I'm going to do going forward for pretty much the different areas I want to build. Now, some things I may not be able to put into a compact machine. Like I was thinking about Blood Magic. A Tier 5 altar is a 19 by 19 area, which is bigger than the biggest size compact machine. So that's going to have to live in the overworld, right? But I'm going to try to put as many things in compact machines as I can. And I'm going to be curious to see, you know, can I do all of Botania within this compact machine? Or at least all of Botania that I want to do? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. We'll find out. I don't know. But remember we set up last episode, we've got access to our stuff here. So that's cool, right? Okay, so we want a petal apothecary, right? We've done this enough that we know how things work. Where's like the regular petal apothecary? There it is. Cool. And then let's just get any flower. It really doesn't matter which. Or is it the petal? Might be the petal. Yeah, you can chill in there. Now, how about water? Water. I don't know if we have... You know what I could do? Did it say this fills tanks? Right-click to fill tanks and cauldrons. All operations are completely free. I mean, that's an option, right? Doesn't that sound cool? I should have lots of coal by now. Wow, I just used up all my coal, didn't I? Well, whatever. We'll get more. There we go. I've got a little left now. Okay, and then 2 dark matter. And then I needed 6 buckets of water. So this one I do have to go to the overworld for. I have a lot of things, but not an infinite number of things covered in the AE system. Cool. So this says it can fill tanks. I wonder if that means it can fill the petal apothecary with water. Because that would be cool. Yay, it can! Nice! That's neato. I like that, right? Isn't that great? Okay, so now let's get our first couple mystical white flowers here. That should be cool. And if we get to a point where we get low on a specific flower type, then what I'll do is get the tall flower things going. Neato. I like it. Now here's a question. Is there a mechanical user of some kind? Energetic infuser, chemical infuser. There's probably something. Clicker. Is cyclic in here? No, it's not. What might have a right-click functionality? I'm pretty sure integrated dynamics is, but I don't want to go down that whole path just yet. What else we got? I guess nothing much. There's got to be something that can right-click for me. I'm not going to worry that much about it. If I really wanted to, I think I could probably do a sink and like a fluid pipe or something like that. But, I mean, we could try it. We could try it, right? Because I'm pretty sure... Now, wasn't there a water bucket recipe for... Oh, I guess not. Well, what I can do... Where are buckets being weird? Didn't I have 6 buckets? If I put that away, where's my buckets? Where indeed are my buckets going? Are they somehow being voided somewhere? I have no idea. That's weird, right? Shouldn't I also be seeing fluids? Oh, because this is filtered, right? Yeah. Buckets are being weird. Am I wrong about that? Because I keep crafting buckets and, like, not having buckets. I don't know where they're going, but something's happening with them. Okay. So if I had a sink... and then a fluid pipe. See, if I put this away... Oh, you can't? I guess you can't. Okay, never mind. I can just do it with the amulet. Okay. So how can we quickly and easily automate the creation of the stone and wood stuff that we want? That's a good question. That's a good question. So I wouldn't mind having you be the floating variant if I could make that pretty quickly, but I think I need mana to make the floating variant, don't I? Yeah, because I need the pasture seeds. So we can't do the floating variant just yet. But we'll swap to floating soon enough. So here, and then we're going to want oak, which we'll probably need more of. I wonder if I can get the Project E, the portable table. Can I get that yet? I only need dark matter blocks, which isn't horrible. Not horrible, right? Coal has EMC. Still wish the alchemical coal and other things had EMC, but we'll get there. And then some stone. Get cooking on that for me, would you? And I'll think about a quick and dirty automation to get this cool. Okay, so we definitely want a Wand of the Forest. So let's get ourselves just a couple. Cyan is usually what I like to go with. Right. Let's have a chest in here full of... That's right, we're getting low on that stuff. I should pop home and get more oak wood. Still really want to know what's going on with my buckets, though. For reals, buckets are being weird. Any bucket I have gets voided. Why would that be? Why indeed? Okay, Wand of the Forest, ready to go. Looking good. And let's make sure we're knocking out all the Botania quests down here, right? Cool. So then we want a spreader. We want a pool. And then we're going to want to think about how we want to get mana. So, I mean, usually the Endoflame is like, you know, your intro. when will you unlock the other ones for me? That's interesting. Maybe after I do the Endoflame? Maybe. So that is light gray, 2 brown, and red. All right, so light gray would be this one, 2 brown, and red. Okay. Light gray, 2 brown, red. How come I have so many different ones in here? What did I do? I don't know. You think 4 is enough? Probably not a bad start. Now here's a question. Right? Do you think this is a thing? Guess we'll find out, right? You guys burn? Huh, maybe not. Okay. Will you burn this? Did I make the wrong thing here? Maybe it doesn't work. I was hoping the Project E-Fuels would be able to do the thing, but... Am I crazy? I've only done this like 1,000 times. I mean, I know you're not bound, but can't you usually run without being bound? Right, now you're bound to that guy. Do you not run if you're not bound? That could be the case. Hey, all right, it does work. Nice. All right, well, that's cool. Well, I guess we'll find out, because I dropped 1 coal and 1 alchemical coal, so I'll be curious to see how long the alchemical coal lasts. I have no idea. I think it lasts a long time, though, from what I recall, right? I believe so. So we'll put all these extra doohickeys in here, and that should be a good starting point for us. Sweet. All right, so a little bit of mana goes a long way. Let me see if there's, like, something cool I can do, you know, mana-wise. I probably need to get... Yay, living rock. Yay, random stuff. That's probably where I'm getting all these things from. These are quest rewards I'm getting. That makes sense. I was like, where did I get all these extra flowers from? Quest rewards. That'll do it. Okay. So, let's see. Mana tablet, and then that kind of stuff, right? I should get a runic altar sooner than later. That's going to need a mana diamond. Or pearl. Doesn't really matter. Not quite there on the whole... Oh yeah, look at that. This guy, you know, he ain't running no more, but these 3 are. That's cool. That's not bad. I don't know how long they'll last. Also, I'm almost certain that flowers used to be able to run before they were linked to a spreader. So I wonder if that changed at some point. Cool, though. Alright, tiny amounts of mana. Hooray! Enough for an altar. Which means we'll need another spreader. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, that knocks out those things. Cool. You want a pearl, string, and glass just to get that all knocked out. And then I'll look into how I might want to do some other good stuff. Now that I've got that done, can I just see what other flowers are available? Oh, good. I can. All right, let me think about what I might want to do here for something fun and different. I'm going to go visit my friends, the Wither, for a sec. Hello, Wither friends. If I did this... Oh, that's right, you're killing things, aren't you? Let's turn you... run with redstone signal. Get me a lever, so I can control that. Oh. Just trying to be sneaky. Did I get a wither rose for that? I did! Hooray! Cool. That's all I needed. You can go back to running, please. Thank you. Very nice. Alright, so, wither rose. Let me borrow Mr. U for a sec. Let's see. What I'll probably do... Did you blacklist this thing from Carry On? I think you did. Okay, no problem. We can just move you. So temporarily, let's get you off, you that. Okay. And then... I think it's the wither rose just makes wither roses, right? That's it? Yeah. So, whoops. Put you in there, and that should be cool. Nice. Excellent. And if I really wanted to be super cool about this, I could do that. Now the water can't keep up. Hilarious. Do I still have my overclockers on me? Sweet. Enough wither roses? I would say probably, right? I would say probably. It's pretty good, huh? Okay. So, it occurred to me, and I discovered this just now, I don't think I have to progress any further into Botania in order to get the wither, the nether star flower. If I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but I think I can do this right now. It might need a little bit of mana, but we'll see. Now, I didn't chunk load this area, so unfortunately I don't think too much mana gen was running while I was out of here. But it's chunk loaded now, so that's cool at least. How are we for mana? Oh, not great, not terrible. So if we look at the Wither Aconite, it generates by gobbling up nether stars, right? It's just 2 black petals, a wither rose, and a rune of pride, which is mana diamonds, and summer and fire, and earth and air. So why can't I do this right now? Like, no Terra steel, no nothing. Just literally just right off the gate. I think I can do that. I think I can. I think I can. So let's do it. So real quick, air will be... So we're going to need definitely some of those mana steel ingots. Let's get some redstone. Okay. And then we're going to want air, which is string, feather, carpet. String, feather, carpet. And then we're going to want earth, which is stone, mushroom, coal. Hilariously, a little bit meh on coal at the moment, but I can solve that problem. See? Easy peasy, just convert it back. Okay, and then fire would be nether wart, nether brick, is it? Hilariously, I took out the nether brick thing. And gunpowder. Remember, like, last episode where I was like, I probably don't need to smelt nether bricks anytime soon? That was literally last episode, right? I need to figure out how to get multiple interfaces around the furnace. But we'll figure that out at some point. So, real quick, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to want our living wood. Cool. Easy peasy. Cool. Get me 2 mana diamonds. Get me this. And then for the Rune of Summer, is that the watermelon one? Yeah, melon, slime, and 2 sand. So melon, slime, and 2 sand. And the summer was earth and air. And then pride is fire and summer. Fire, summer, and 2 diamonds. Sweet. Now we may or may not wind up with enough mana here to do this. I guess we're good. Nice. Okay. So then I should be able to, with you, this is so broken that we can make such a powerful flower so early, but I ain't complaining. Because this is a very powerful flower. The problem is now more so not even going to bother, like, having a problem with... Yeah, that's hilarious. That is great, actually. The problem will now be the rate at which we can transfer mana. It's no longer a concern that, like, no problem with anything. It's the mana transfer rate that we're going to have a problem with at this point, which is funny. That is actually very funny. Which lens should we get? Velocity, potency, right? Potency is probably what we want. Potency would be you. Hardly going to make a difference, though. But, realistically, I think that's not a bad start to Botania, right? I think we've had a lot of different ways to start Botania. I don't know that I've ever started it with the Wither Aconite from Mythic Botany, but it's very interesting to me that we can get this so early. You would think that this would be more of an end game, quote-unquote, flower. So it's funny to me that the recipe is such that you can make it right out the gate after Endoflames. Not complaining, though. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, cool. So with that said, I think we just want to accumulate enough mana now to open the portal to Elfheim, right? So what we could start working towards is the terrestrial agglomeration plate. Which I believe we have at least a third of what we need for it now. We just need mana and water, which is fishing rod, sugarcane, and bone meal. Right, so fishing rod, sugarcane, and bone meal. We'll just get a few of those because we know we're going to need them. And then the Rune of Mana was an Ender Pearl. There we go. Easy peasy. . then we're probably going to want some sparks, which is going to need some flowers, I believe, or some petals. We'll take... yeah, I think that's fine. We'll take that. We'll just make 5 sparks for now. I can stick you on there. And then we're ready to go with the terrestrial agglomeration plate, right? What I should do is maybe put you right... oops, not that. There we go. Nice. And then, what else we got? So we want to do the terrestrial agglomeration plate. What goes in the middle? Is it living rock? And then, it's lapis, right? Pretty sure that's how it goes, but I'll double check. Yep, Terra steel, or living rock in the middle. Yeah, that looks good. Did anyone else hear that? Is my inventory desynced? It sounded like it placed it, right? It must have been an inventory desync. I don't know what happened or how it got desynced, but all fixed. Alright, cool. And then you go here, and then once you have enough mana, courtesy of my nether star, or wither star, yeah, that's pretty cool, right? I like that. I'm 100% down with that. Alright, let's come back in a minute. Actually, I'm going to call that a good wrapping up point for the episode. So how about this? We'll let this run, come back next episode, we'll open a portal to Elfheim nice and quick, then we can get access to the stuff we need. And I also want to look into the mana enchanter, right? But primarily at this point, I'm more interested in the speed at which we can transfer this mana into the pool, more so than the actual anything else. Because mana generation is not ridiculous, but speed of transfer is what's slow. So we need to speed this up. So we'll progress quickly through Botania, get access to some of the most powerful items that we want, and then we'll be good. For now, Adult20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.